and welcome to Realty Buzz, your daily real estate reckoner. This is Mansee the way, and here we take you to the latest happenings in the most talked about sector of the economy, the real estate sector. The first news of the day is a new revolution in the sector. It talks about solar power apartments. You heard it right. The news says real estate startup launches solar powered apartments. With the invent of latest technology, the sector is earning new heights day in and day out. Let's take a look at it in detail. A real estate startup, Supra Builders, has come out with its maiden venture of 8 apartments in the IT hub of Hyderabad, powered up by solar photovoltaic lighting and heating system. The venture, with apartments of about 1,200 square feet on a 400 square yard plot, is fully powered by solar photovoltaic system, reducing the dependence of the flat owners on the grid supply and slashing down the power bill to about Rs 300 per month. The startup, established by the IT professional, has taken up another project on a 900 square yard space and plans to innovate to make the difference. The builder has installed a 12 kilowatt solar rooftop facility which illuminates 200 lights, some 40 fans, 8 television sets and computers. It has a 1,000-liter heating system adequate to meet the requirements of the residents. The power from the solar system stored in the battery backup is adequate for their requirement round the clock. The builder invested Rs 22 lakh additionally on the venture with a built-up space of 10,000 square feet. Coming on to the next story. Maharashtra government is all strict with the builders fighting for justice, and it is to tighten screws on builders on completion documents. Delay in issue of building completion certificate by Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai often allows builders to construct additional floors in a structure. Maharashtra government has decided to revise the Development Control Regulations (DCR) to make them more stringent so that it becomes binding on builders to acquire building completion certificate in the time-bound period. DCR refer to a set of rules formulated by the Mumbai Civic body for building activity and development work in areas under its jurisdiction. The government admitted in the Legislative Council that builders' delay in seeking BCC, a key document that declares a new building, has been constructed and completed according to the safety norms and regulations. Speaking during a calling attention motion in the upper house, NCP's Kiran Pavaskar alleged officials of the MCGM are hand in gloves with builders, and this allows the latter to deliberately delay taking the BCC form and civic body so that additional floors can be constructed. The government needs to amend the DCR and make it stringent to ensure there is no threat to residents due to additional construction, Pavaskar said. Well, there are many old buildings that go in for redevelopment under Rule 33.7 and 33.9 of the DCR. Builders get the partial occupation certificate so that they continue to have the right of using additional FSI and add more floors. To stop this and ensure there is no threat to the lives of existing residents, the government needs to make sure BCC is acquired within a specific period of time, he said. It has been noticed builders wait for new policies from the government to construct additional floors by delaying taking BCC. To stop them from doing so and to ensure the safety of residents, the government will call a meeting within 8 days and decide the time frame in which BCC should be obtained by the builders. The government will then amend the DCR in such a way that builders are made to take BCC in a fixed time frame. Pavaskar said if the government sets up a time frame to obtain BCC, it will reduce chances of building collapses, curb corruption, and deter builders and undertaking extra constructions. Here we take a short break. You don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to Spin TV. The revenue of the company stood at Rs 330.8 crore last year, a rise of 1%. Hello and welcome back after the break. Coming on to the next story, Baroda Civic body to acquire 500 acre to develop Baroda as a smart city. A special corporation meeting was held there at the VMC office on Smart City and Amrit Mission, where criteria and basic requirements for developing a smart city were discussed. Local corporators also attended it. As part of the Smart City program, Vadodara Municipal Corporation will acquire 500 acres of land to develop the city. A special corporation meeting was held here at the VMC office on Smart City and Amrit Mission, where criteria and basic requirements for developing a smart city were discussed. Local corporation also attended it. VMC has expedited efforts to make Vadodara a smart city. Our city meets almost the criteria set by the centre. We have included one more criteria as arts and culture, keeping in mind the rich tradition and performing and fine arts in the city, VMC Commissioner H.S. Patel said. VMC was the first in the state to submit the necessary data to government and added that in first phase only 20 cities have been included under Smart City program alongside Vadodara. The project envisages Vadodara as a sensitive, modern, affordable, robust infrastructure and technology-driven city in future. The next news talks about a success story, a story of a real estate firm and its success. Omax net profit rises 40% to rupees 17 crore in June quarter. The revenue of the company stood at rupees 330.8 crore last year, a rise of 1%. Real estate firm Omax has reported a 40% rise in its net profit at rupees 16.83 crore for the first quarter ended June 30, 2015 as compared to rupees 12.03 crore a year ago. Average realization increased 33% to rupees 4,273 per square feet in the latest quarter. It stood at rupees 3,220 per square feet in the same quarter last year. Omax sold 1.54 million square feet during the quarter valued at rupees 658 crore as compared to 0.62 million square feet the same quarter last year. That was valued at rupees 200 crore. Major contributors were group housing project The Lake at New Chandigarh and Grand Omax at Lucknow. The company delivered 1.25 million square feet of space in the quarter. Rohtas Goyal, Chairman and Managing Director of Omax, said the tough economic environment continues, however, with the majority government at the center. There is some perceived improvement in investor sentiments backed by the measures for the housing sector. However, implementation being the key, home buyers have preferred a wait and watch policy due to high interest rates. Coming on to the next story, Karnataka to award higher compensation under TDR. The move follows demands from several quarters of society to make TDR more attractive, will ensure that private citizens parting with their property will get national land. The Legislative Council passed a bill in order to increase the compensation under transfer of development rights to twice the size of property notified for the public purpose by the government. The move, which follows demands from several quarters of society to make TDR more attractive, will ensure that private citizens parting with their property will get notional land, which is twice the size of the property given to the government. Urban Development Minister Vinay Kumar Sorake said the move will also ensure there is an authority to monitor the TDR transactions. The department will frame rules for the IAS officer to head the state development rights authority as a commissioner. The amendment will give more teeth to existing laws governing TDR regulations, said Sorake. According to the Karnataka Town and Country Planning Amendment Bill 2015, the new price will be paid to private persons only on projects such as road widening, road formation, or infrastructure work pertaining to water supply, sewage, electricity, etc. The Urban Development Department wants to increase the value of notional land to twice the total area only when the remaining portion of the land to be acquired doesn't have any reasonable beneficial use. For all other types of authorized buildings, the notional land value will be equal to that of the land area derived by dividing the value of the building portion of the building surrendered by the market value of the land or plot on which the building is situated. The government will later prescribe the method of valuation of the building. The bill also takes away the power of city corporations to issue TDR and has handed it over to the planning authorities. With this, we come to an end of this episode. Keep sending us your suggestions at contactus@optimistmedia.com or call us on 919222 or 1800-3000-5191. I'll be back with more news and updates. Till then, goodbye, take care and keep watching Spin TV.